All right, y'all, so today what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk through my man Sawan's Airbnb. The reason why I wanted to walk through this is because Sawan picked this up through Creative Finance. And now a lot of times you see my deals, you see the Creative Finance stuff that I talk about, but I wanted to show you that there's other people doing it. And I also wanted to show you the importance of surrounding yourself with people that's doing it just like you. So let's get in.
Yeah, man. Well, welcome to the spot, bro. Yeah, welcome to the spot. This is I think it's. I've seen several themed kind of houses. You know, I don't like the all out, extra. I just wanted a little bit of theme. So we got black superheroes all throughout. So you'll kind of see that. And
that's dope.
Yeah, and it went with the whole Black Panther thing and the new movie coming out, and also we're over by A&T, so
yeah,
it brings it all out. Real quick before I show it to you, let me I'll tell you how I acquired it real quick.
All right. One other thing, are you sticking to the same theme in every house?
Nah, every house has a different theme, so that way you kind of get a different kind of person.
When I say same thing, I'm talking about like same paint colors, and is it kind of cookie cutter in that way, but you change it up by adding your own spice to each house?
Well, I agree. I use the same LVP floor. I use the same color scheme. What typically changes in the Airbnbs is just like the style of furniture. Okay. So sometimes I'm like boho, other times I'm like cool Maui. Other times I'm like hard rock. Everything's black.
So quick question, man. What would it? Because I know this house didn't need a ton of work, but what would you put into something like this?
This one we put about 25 grand into. 25 grand? Yeah, we put about 25 grand into it. And then so that money I didn't actually, wasn't my money. I actually partnered on this deal. So
all right, cool. So let's talk about it, man. Like let's get into the numbers. How did you find this one?
Okay, so this one actually came by way of a referral. Okay, so the easiest marketing strategy I tell people to do is to go through your cell phone, literally message everybody in your phone. You probably got 3,000 contacts. So that's the easiest free list you have. Right. And so anytime I do that, which is like maybe twice or 3 times a year, people always send me their referrals. And then this lady popped up in one of those referrals. Right. And so she was in the middle of building a second home, but she needed her last deposit so she could actually move in. But she, for whatever reason, didn't have that check. And at this point, the bank was saying, hey, we're going to cancel your loan on your new property if you don't go ahead and, pay the fee to move in. So, but she didn't know how to take the equity out of this house and be able to close on her new house and have to move all of that stuff at the same time. So what we suggested was that we give her the cash that she needed outside of her loan so she could pay for her new home. We would give her 30 days to hang out and stay.
How much was that?
That was $18,000. That's what she needed was $18,000.
Okay. And did that come out of your pocket?
No.
Okay.
So it ended up being a total of $40,000 that she got. Okay. But $18,000 is what she needed. Okay. So essentially, we ended up agreeing that I was going to take over her mortgage, give her 40 grand.
So you bought a subject to. Bought a subject to. 40 grand down. Now, exactly. Again, just to stress this. $40,000 did not come out of his pocket. Right. How did you get the $40,000?
Okay. So the way wholesalers work is we do assignments. The way real estate investors work is we do assignments. Right. So I had my acquisition company assign the property to my partnership that I have with me and a partner. So his responsibility is he brings the money to the deal.
Private money.
Private money, But we own it together. Okay. So we actually have it through a partnership.
Okay. So it's 50-50?
Yeah, it's 50-50.
50-50. Now look, a lot of people want to be stingy on deals. You can't be stingy on deals, especially when you're creating partnerships. Right? If somebody else is bringing the money to the table, don't be scared to give up 50% of the money. You know what I mean? You do the work, they put up the money, you just created a win-win situation, and you got a house that's going to bring in revenue every single month. Exactly. You know what I mean? So he put up the 40 grand.
He put up the 40, he put up the 25. Now I did come to the table with the furniture. Okay. We were just gonna rent it out for like $1,800 a month, but I saw the benefit of Airbnb, and we hit like 5.5. We hit like 5,500 the first month, so that's better than.
So that's better what did it cost you to furnish?
So I put about 15 grand in furnishing it.
15 grand in
about
furnishing.
15 grand in furnishing.
So look, so at the end of the day, $40,000 did not come out of Sawan. You basically bought this with no money out of pocket. Right. $40,000 to a private partnership, private money partnership. And those can be negotiated. You could negotiate private money. You could say, hey, I'm going to give you 50% on this one, 50% on the next one, 50% on the next one. Then you start negotiating as you get more private money.
Exactly.
You can start lowering that partnership, right? Go down to 20%, go down to 10% as you get more and more money and you don't really need that money anymore. Then he took over the property subject to the existing financing that was actually on the property. Now, how much did you take over on this property?
I think it's like $62,000. So all in all, we're like all in at like 102 as far as like the
$102,000.
Exactly.
And what's your monthly debt on this?
This one is $650.
$650 a month, and you made $5,000, a little over $5,000 your first month.
Exactly. Yep.
That's 10 times the money.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. Now, obviously, this area and this house is conducive to an Airbnb style property. You can rent this out and, like you said, get $1,800 a month. But at the end of the day, he's maximizing his profit potential by going Airbnb. And this area is you got A&T University right up the street.
Right.
This area is it's prime for
Cone, the hospital is
exactly.
8 minutes down the street. And so because I was able to create that extra value, that's why Mike was willing to partner with me on this deal. Creating value in the deal is how you get it done. So it didn't look like this when we started. We'll walk back here so we can show it to you a little bit.
So what would you say the ARV on this one was, just so for numbers' sake, so that everybody understands what's actually going on?
Good. ARV-wise, we're probably at like 180.
We're going to hang out with my man Chad today.
Yeah, we're going to hang out with T'Challa. But no, 180 is probably what it is. Like in this market, I mean, we wouldn't sell it in this market right now because we probably get maybe 160 with the interest rates the way they are. But I mean, honestly, with how much money we're bringing in every month, the selling is not even on the key.
So even at 160, when you look at the math, you only into it for 102.
Right.
There's still an equity spread there. It's still in, what is that, under 80 cents on the dollar? If I do the math, right?
Yep, exactly.
So even if you wanted to refi cash out, you could.
Yep.
But why wouldn't you refi cash out on a deal like this?
Well, it's already subject to, but this lady held this loan for 15 years. Mm-hmm. So I'm halfway through the amortization schedule. And we already know on the AM schedule, more principal pay down is in the last, half of the term. So 15 years is paid off. Mm-hmm. And so for my that's how my investor is seeing it. Because he's like, Sawan has this way to make, 10 times the money, than the mortgage is.
Right.
Sawan also has this way to pay off the house in 15 years.
Right.
Of course, this is a safe investment.
Another tip, right? So another reason why you don't want to, if you have existing debt on the property and it's not under your name, don't pull out new debt if you don't have to.
Right.
The seller is willing to keep it under her name during the life of the loan. That's just less money, less debt on your personal credit or on your business's credit that you have to pull out to be able to get it done. So you keep the debt under the seller's name and you just use your credit, your other finances, your other resources to get even more properties. So it just made sense for him to, number one, he got the house halfway paid off.
Right.
But also, he has somebody else's name on the mortgage. He just took over the ownership of the property, not the debt. You understand what I mean? So that's what you want to be doing, right?
That's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure.
So this is the T'Challa room.
This is definitely the Wakanda room.
The Wakanda room.
Yeah, that's what. So we do the king size bed. That one's great. I love that one.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Right,
we did the king size bed just because most people on a vacation, they remember a king size bed. They don't remember a queen unless it was too small. So so we do the king bed in here, we do the queen bed, and then upstairs we do the bunk beds with the pull-outs. So the goal is, even though it's only 3 bedrooms, we have this one sleeping 10, and on Airbnb and VRBO, it's not about the bedrooms, it's about how many you can sleep.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you got, where did you get the artwork from?
iCanvas.
iCanvas?
Yeah, iCanvas is like the Amazon for artists. So you can be an artist and put your stuff up on iCanvas. They sell it and get a small proportion.
That's fire right there. That might be Jordan.
Yeah, that joint dope.
This is a master. You got a full bath right here. You got king size. It's on the first level. There's also an upstairs. You got like the little loft area.
For sure.
Want to go check it out? So now we're going to hang out with my man Wesley.
You already know.
right? So this is like the action figure crib. I like this house,
Bro,
man.
look, if y'all even remember Blade, I mean, if y'all, because y'all know what age we are, but if y'all remember Blade, y'all put it in the comments below if y'all remember him or not, what year you were born. That's for sure.
But so this room is your basic. This is a queen size bed.
Yeah, this is a queen size bed, so it's gonna sleep two in here. But this is just, this is one of the bedrooms, and we don't do nothing crazy. So our target audience that we're looking for is like business people who are here for two weeks to 3 months. That's what we're looking for. So we always make sure that we have a dresser, because if they wanted to unpack, great, they can. Nothing fancy. We always make sure they got hangers in the closet. We always make sure we got a washer and dryer. Do things that people who want to stay here for 3 months would actually need.
Right. Now that room over there had a bathroom in it. This one has a bathroom down here as well.
Yeah, it's a bathroom right there in the hallway.
Cool.
Yep.
So you accommodate. So that room could technically sleep 2 adults and 1 baby.
For sure.
Right? King
for
size.
sure.
This is another. So that's 5 people right there.
Exactly.
And then upstairs, how many bedrooms do you have?
So upstairs we just got 1 bedroom, but it sleeps 2 because it's a bunk bed.
Okay.
Let's head up there to see that.
Let's head up there, man.
Yep.
All right, y'all. So look,
I love the Maxes too.
we upstairs now, right? This is the little loft area.
Oh yeah, workspace is essential.
Yeah, man.
Workspace is
Let's talk about this, man. You got your boy Will and Martin right there, Bad Boys for Life.
You already know,
right?
I started thinking about the song Bad Boy, Bad Boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, on Airbnb, the workspace is like essential, because I mean, anytime you can click a box on Airbnb, you get more searchable, you get more SEO. So just to be able to say, hey, we have a workspace, boom, clicks, more searches.
Boom.
Yeah, just because we have a fire extinguisher, boom, more clicks, more searches. We even have a baby's crib in the closet. We got the fold-out beanbag chair that sleeps 2 on the floor, and then we have the twin in the bedroom that sleeps another 2. So now we're really kicking it up.
Yeah, man. So what I like about what you did in this house, you got characters all over the place.
Yeah,
right? Different movies. You got like you said, you got the Wakanda, you got the Blade, you got Bad Boys.
Right.
And here, I'm guessing is the kids' room.
Yeah, it's the kids' room.
Right. So what characters are those right there?
Yeah, that's that's T'Challa, and that's his girlfriend.
T'Challa and his girl.
I can't remember the girlfriend's name. What's the
from
girlfriend's
the movie?
name? Yeah,
I can't remember.
I can't remember her name. But just
y'all
the
remember
child versions.
if y'all remember if y'all saw Black Panther or Wakanda Forever, what was T'Challa's girl's name? The baby moms.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. I don't want to say baby moms.
Well, she's in a whole different country with the babies now. So
yeah, she in like Cuba or something like that, man. Where was she? No, she was in Mexico. No, she was in Haiti.
No, she was in Haiti. Yeah,
she was in Haiti in a new one. So what was T'Challa's? Because it wasn't his wife. Let's call it the baby moms. Some of y'all gonna get mad at that.
I love it.
But we're not trying to put a derogatory term on
the culture.
Women. We're not trying to do that. Yeah. So you got the kids' room right here. You got the TV. Does every room have a TV?
So every room but one. So the master has a TV, the living room has a TV, and then the kids have a TV. Okay. But one in the bottom doesn't. And just from my experience, every bedroom doesn't need to have one. In some of my properties, in some of my Airbnbs, the master bedroom doesn't have. Most of my properties are 1 bedroom, 1 bath. So this is the only 3-2 that I have that's an Airbnb. But most of mine, the master doesn't even have a TV. I
just came back from Florida,
Yeah.
And I stood in an Airbnb. The master, none of the bedrooms had TVs.
Yeah.
The TVs was one in a living room.
Yeah.
And then one in the loft upstairs. So when you went in that bedroom, it's time to go to sleep.
Right.
I actually enjoyed it because I slept better.
Exactly. That's vacation time.
So, but this is dope, man. This is T'Challa and T'Challa's girl. Let's call it. That's probably a better way to say that. And this is the kids' room. This is pretty dope, man. So you can sleep 2.
For sure.
So total, what I'm seeing, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people.
Yeah, and then like I said, this folds out into a mattress. Yeah, this folds out into a mattress on the floor. And
that's
so
10.
Yep, exactly.
10 people, and then you can even if you had a futon down or one of them couch beds.
Exactly.
You could fit more down there.
Exactly.
So, but this is for 10 people. This house right here.
For sure, man. Right? Yeah, that's for sure.
Cool.
And 10 people is good enough to make you $5,000 a month. So
that's right.
Yep.
Now, how much? Now that's actually a good point. So, how much profit should you make in per bedroom in your Airbnbs?
I don't really have a per bedroom. I'm simply On my 1-1s, my minimum is $1,000 net. So when you're looking at Airbnbs, of course, great. We bought the house by taking over a mortgage. So our first expense is the mortgage. Then we got internet, and then we might have like a property management software like I have, you know, and then you're gonna have like your cleaning. And once you have all of those expenses, then you just divide that up by how many days in a month. And so I know on this house, my expenses per day is about $83. So
as long as you're above that,
as long as you're above that, you're good. And so my minimum is $1,000 net. Just because if I were to rent it out traditionally, I wouldn't be getting $1,000 net.
What would you be getting if you did it traditionally?
If I did it traditionally, honestly, I'll be on this one. It's pretty high. I'll be getting like $1,100 net. But
so you're right around the same number anyway.
Well, but this has 3 bedrooms. Like I said, my 1 bedrooms is $1,000 net. On this one, I made about $3,000 net the last 2 months. So,
got it.
Yeah.
Cool. So it's not like you're looking on a per bedroom basis.
Nah.
So for example, this is what, 3-4 bedrooms?
This is 3 bedrooms. Yeah.
3 bedroom, right? Because the way I look at the numbers is I want to make $1,000 per month per bedroom.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? But it's not like that in every market. This market is a little different.
Nice.
Right?
Well, it actually does that. It actually does that now that I think about it. Yeah, it actually does that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So looking at the math, you know, this is obviously a great investment. And I like the way you bought it because if you needed to convert it into a bird type of deal and rent it out traditionally, you can. So when you buy Airbnb, if your plan is to do Airbnb, you really want to buy it like a regular rental, right? And then if you do the Airbnb, that's just the cream of the crop, right?
Heck yeah, man. And look, I'm going to show you guys one more thing. And with Airbnb, you always got to have something cool in the picture. So we're going to show you what we got cool in the pictures downstairs. Yep.
All right, so now we're standing in front of the Black Captain America. You can see, again, a character house, right? And he kept it 100% in the black culture. But let me show you something even more dope than the pictures. He turned the dining room into a game room. That's good use of space and providing entertainment in the house as well, right?
Bro, yes, sir. And it comes fully equipped, too. Look at that. Look at it. I haven't even opened this thing yet, honestly. Yeah.
That's fire.
Yes, sir.
And what would something like this run you?
So this, I kind of splurged on it. I mean, I could have picked up a normal dining table for, $200, $300. So, but this I spent $1,500 on. And so I spent that much because, like I said, you need stuff like that in the pictures because people are making their decisions based off of the pictures. So this was an investment more so for the pictures. Not everybody is coming to play pool, but people see that. When they see this blue felt in a picture, they stop. They click. And so whenever you have a bigger property, you just got to have more stuff. You got people with a family can come in here and say, yo, let's play pool real quick. I actually had someone book that was local, but they booked so they could have their family come over for Thanksgiving. Okay. So, that's good for something like that. When people's coming over to hang out, when you got the grill in the back, clearly they was using it. They got the lighter fluid. You know what I mean?
You charge them you just charge them for the day and that was it?
Yeah,
now, well, I know on the holidays you beefed the price up a little bit.
So they stayed for 2 nights. It was $299 per night, and the cleaning fee is $369 with a $150 linen fee. So it's a $500 cleaning fee. So it was like $900 for 2 nights.
Okay.
Yep.
That's not bad, man.
Yep.
So ultimately, you got the deck right here. You got the yard space. Are you going to close that up, or you leave it?
Yeah. Eventually, through time, you just add stuff on. You can keep adding stuff on, but definitely want to get a fence back up there. Maybe like a little swing in the tree.
Dope, man. This matches the couch. You got the house is just decked out, and then the top for this table turns into a ping pong
table too. Yeah, ping pong table too. Yeah.
That's fire, man.
Super dope, man.
So overall, man, what would you say? When we're looking at numbers, what would you say your profit on this would be annually?
Okay, well, $3,000 net. I haven't experienced a slow month yet, so we'll see what that looks like. But, let's just call it $3,000 net times 12, and that's our net profit for the year.
And one more thing, bro. I know you got a lot of rentals. How many traditional rentals do you have right now?
So we got 60 doors at this point.
60 doors, and does that include your Airbnbs?
Yeah, that includes the Airbnbs.
So what's the balance between the two?
Airbnbs wise, we have 6 short-term rentals.
Okay.
And then we have 3 of the group homes.
So for you, it made sense, and it makes sense to me, and I love the way he did this. It makes sense to build up a traditional rental portfolio first. A lot of people want to jump into Airbnb first, but this is, in my opinion, a little more risky than doing a traditional Airbnb. So focus on building up traditional rentals first. Get 10 or 20 of those, then focus on Airbnb. You can start diversifying.
For sure.
Unless you got huge cash flow, and that's entirely, that's circumstantial. You know what I mean? So
for sure.
Anything else you want to add, bro?
Nah, man. Thanks for you guys coming through. But at the end of the day, I hope they understand that, this was all possible, because of Subject 2, because of creative real estate investing. Because at the end of the day, if I had to have paid $100,000 for it, this might not have been able to do just the way money how money goes. So
that's right.
Yeah.
No money out of pocket, with the exception of furnishing the property, right? You didn't need a lot of access to a lot of capital.
I got that money back by now, though.
You got the money back within a couple months, honestly, man.
Yeah.
So this is doable. If you focus on creative finance and you think about your exit strategy on the back end, how are you going to deploy the property? How are you going to profit from it? How are you going to make money from the property? This is doable for every single person watching this. The most important thing you could do is get out there and take action. Don't be scared.
Amen.
Get it done. All right. Listen, like this video, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell. Let me know if you want to see more just like it. Leave a comment in the comment section. I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace.